Hey, hey, it's Porchside with K. It's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. Hey, it's Friday. When I tell you though, the days of the week have blended in since I have been home. I can't tell the difference between Sunday and Friday. It's just all the same. Monday, Tuesday, all of it. It's all the same. But yes, I apologize. Hold on, let me get my life. Okay, I apologize for being tardy this week. Today I have been in the streets with my granny running her around the city for her different errands that she had to do. So we were originally we were originally supposed to be doing her things early this morning, but my granny, she stays up like all through the night. Like she'll literally stay up till like 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then she'll sleep into the afternoon. But me, I'll be up and ready to go. Like I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning, so I be on the go, and I'm like, young lady, like if you got stuff to do, we need to get it done early. So I'm literally just getting home from pulling the 8-hour shift, taking Granny around the city. So yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I have my do not disturb on. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to make sure I have my do not disturb on. Okay, I'm back. I just want to make sure I have my do not disturb on so that my phone will not get frozen like it does from time to time. But yes, I'm just happy. Happy. It's bittersweet. I am going to be going back to my island home on Tuesday, I want to say. So just trying to do my last little ripping and running around. And I promise it don't matter if I'm home for 2 days, if I'm home for 2 weeks. Like it never feels like it's enough time to do everything I want to do, but I do get a lot done. And I have a couple of elders in my family that I wanted to interview that I didn't get a chance to interview. So I'm hoping that at least one of those two I can get an interview out of them either tomorrow or Saturday. I mean, tomorrow is Saturday. Either tomorrow or Sunday, I'm hoping that I can do an interview. So, if you guys do not know, I have been working on creating a family documentary. And so, I have started with the elders in my family, just because, they're a little older. And of course, I'm trying to trickle down from like oldest and then start getting to like my parents and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get my elders first. Lord forbid everybody is here for me to be able to get their stories. So that is the challenge for sure. About hey, those are my neighbors. But that is like one of the challenges for sure about being away and like not having that time. And I'm always thinking like, Lord, please let my family be here, the ones who I haven't gotten to record, so that I can get their stories documented. But it's been really cool. It's been pretty much me, my cousin, she'll come to the interviews with me as well, and then we just kind of tag team questions for the family. And I encourage like everybody to do that. Like you can start with your parents. It doesn't have to be like a big production. You don't have to make it a full documentary or anything like that. But like literally like get their stories, because you'll find out, like talking to some of my elders, like a lot of them were extremely transparent. And I was not expecting that. I thought they were going to be a little bit more reserved about what they wanted to share. But like they shared a lot. So when the time comes, I will definitely be sharing more of their stories. And then also, you guys know that I'm in the process of becoming a deaf doula. And that is one of the services that I want to offer with my deaf doula business. But I'm not going to be launching that until sometime next year, because I'm focusing on my other business right now, like for the next year. So yeah, but once I get that going, that is definitely, I want to have like legacy projects that I do with clients, and that is going to be one of the services. It's like these documentaries, and really just getting their full stories. It's very powerful, very very powerful, especially depending on like when your parents were born, and just those logistics, where they were born, your grandparents if they're still living, like whoever you have in your family. I definitely encourage it. And especially like if you have family members who are like sick and you really just want to preserve like their story and their history. Because I'm like, we have way too much access when it comes to like the digital, the digital landscape, to only have like pictures and to have to be like doing storytelling from like a third person point of view. I feel like it is nothing that is more powerful than being able to hear people tell their own stories. And so it's really important, to me, that people are able to tell their stories. So yes, so that is something that I'm excited about continuing to work on. It has been highs and lows of this journey trying to get things documented. I mean, I've had times where the volume wasn't as high for an interview. I think one interview we did with a family member, I think the batteries, what was it? I don't know if she's on here right now, but I think the battery had like went dead during the interview. This was like the early stages of our interviewing. But yeah, the battery had went dead like in the middle of the interview. So like we have like her talking, but at some parts we don't have like her audio. So we just like, oh my goodness. I was like devastated when that happened. But anyways, even with the highs and lows, it's definitely been worth it, and I just can't wait to see it come together. And then another thing, like I said, me um being very like interested in like death work, I definitely, from all of our interviews, we always ask our loved ones like, what is something that we would want, that they would want others to know about them, or like advice they have in the event of their death. And so I'm big about talking about death and talking about people's wishes, and really trying to make sure that we honor people, not only when they're living, but honor them in their death and their wishes, even if we don't agree with everything. Like I know some people like, ooh, oh no, I would never allow my parent to get cremated or something like that. But if that's really what your parent want, like, you gotta respect it. That's how I feel, anyways. So yeah, so like even like my, talking with my family about like their advance directives is like super important. Making sure you have your stuff in order, your power of attorney, paperwork, your living will, your durable attorney. It's just so many different things that if you do not have it together, I have experienced enough death and my family and with my friends to know what it looks like for affairs not to be in order. So I'm a very big stickler on family getting their affairs in order. And let's talk about these insurance policies that a lot of us don't have. And then folks, we got to be selling chicken dinners and fish dinners just to try to make means, work. So I'm big about it. And if you guys have not started having conversations with your close loved ones, I think they are very, very important to have. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but I am like now the designated person to do the funeral programs. So I write up the obituaries. I create like really nice programs with their pictures and things like that on it. And yeah, that's a thing for me for sure. And I've even done like people's obituaries who are still living, which I just call them biographies. And if something happens to them, I'll switch the wording up a little bit. But yeah, they're just like, oh, I want to be prepared. Like, will you do this? Like, I've asked other family members and they're like, no. And I'm like, oh, absolutely. So I just do like a little interview. And then I write out their lives. And then I've been asking also, like, one of my grandmas, she wants to write her own obituary. So I'm like, girl, let's get it done then. Like, let's not procrastinate, okay? So yeah, that's my little random side note for sure. Oh, my brother's on here. Logan, hey yo, hey. How you doing today? It's Friday. Yes, I'm super excited. It's Friday. What you know about it? But yes. So how has your week been, Logan? I've been giving my little tangent about what I've been doing since I've been home, how it's not enough time, and how I still got interviews that I need to be getting for this family documentary that I've been working on, trying to get family history and family to tell their own stories. So yes. Do you like record a lot when you're with your family? Like, do you have bring out your phone and just ask questions and start recording? because yeah, so the matriarch of our family, her birthday is actually today, and she turns 96 today. And when I tell you that she is like popping, a popping 96, like she is a popping. She still plays her keyboard. She still sings. She like got a, I want to say she got another degree like a couple years ago. She was all in like the newspaper and stuff like that. But I called her yesterday to check on her. I'm like, hey girl, what you doing? She was like, oh, I'm getting ready to dust. It's dusty in here. So yeah, she still be up and moving around and everything. So it's a blessing. I was like, I don't mind being here that long if, you know, I got my state of mind and you know, can do things and function for the most part by myself. But yeah, it's a blessing. But yeah, we definitely interviewed her. I'm gonna say like last year, actually during, yeah, it was last year during COVID. So, but it was a really good interview. She had all the tea, okay? 95 years last year. 95 years of just pure entertainment, pure tea, just pure wisdom. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I just love interviewing folks and just hearing people's stories. To be honest, it's a beautiful thing. Logan said, it's been good. Oh, good, 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 good. Oh, so what? I want to say Tuesday, I took me and another one of my teacher friends. We took some of my nephews, which are my old students. They call me auntie. So some of my old boy students, we took them to Kings Island and my little brother. So it's pretty cool. Like my old students and my little brother, they ended up being like super. Like I done got them connected. They super tight. They hang out and stuff from time to time. And so we went to Kings Island. Have y'all been to Kings Island? Probably not, but Kings Island is one of our amusement parks. I'm sure y'all heard of Cedar Point because Cedar Point is like, they have like some of the best roller coasters in the world. So they have, yeah, you know, if you look up like best roller coasters, like you gonna see Cedar Point in there or whatever. But yeah, so we went to Kings Island, and I was so nervous because that day, Tuesday, I don't know about where y'all live, but Tuesday it was pouring down, raining all morning. I was like, oh my gosh, I was sad because I'm like, man, if we can't go today, like they play football and stuff, I'm like, we're not gonna be able to go no other day because I knew I was leaving in less than a week. So I'm like, oh my goodness, like I really, really hope we can go. And sure enough, the weather ended up clearing up, and it was hot, but it was like a, you know, a little bit of clouds. We went to Kings Island. I got us fast passes. We had a blast. Like it was their first time having fast passes. So if y'all don't know what a fast pass is, you basically get to skip the line. It's like a skip the line. And there was like nobody in the fast pass line. So we literally was just, we could get off a ride and get back on the ride, literally, and people would be in line for like a whole hour waiting to get on the ride, and we done passed them 2-3 times. So it was a blast, but they was feeling they stuff. They was literally like this. Hold on, I'm about to make me, I went to Subway for my granny today. This is the receipt. This is, let me show y'all them, because they was so extra. Hold on, let me see if I can get it. I'm trying to get this paper. Okay, they like this. They like, can I see your fast pass? They're like, they just showing everybody they fast pass. Well, the first ride we got on, they seen some little kids. The kids was like, we're ready to get on the ride. And they was like, it's okay, buddies. You guys will be there soon. I was like, y'all are so petty. Like, they are super petty, okay? Super petty. I was like, this is too much. Logan said, what a blessing. Hey, Coy. Coy's in the building. Hey, girl. Hey. Coy says hi. Logan says school starts Monday. Oh, like the kids come back on Monday? Because you've been back, though, with the orientation, right? Logan said, hey, Nurse Coy. Logan said, how Granny doing? Granny had me in these streets today, so she's doing just fine. Literally ripping and running. It like, that's the only thing, like, you literally gotta carve out your a whole 8 hours, because she be like, oh, then she's so complicated. You gotta go to one bank to get money out to take to the other bank so she can pay her mortgage at the bank where she got the loan from, because she don't trust doing the stuff online. She just does the most. I love my granny, but Shawty does the most, and she knows it. She knows it. I'm just like, Lord. And then my other granny, my grandma that lives with us, bless her heart, Lord Jesus, she fell this morning. So um, my stepmom, she about blew her back trying to help her get up. So I'm trying not to be loud, but so I ended up going down there. And I don't know, I got you. It's a skill and the technique to get these elders up when they fall. So I do my arms like this, and then I had to put their hand on my arm, and then I like grab them and get them up. But I can do it. So I got Shawty up this morning, and I sat down with her. So I've been up, like I said, since like 5 this morning. Definitely work for sure. But yeah, Granny, she's cool. She's in these streets. Then I had to bring the big old oxygen tank with me today. She didn't need it, but I just brought it just in case. I said, Lord, that thing was heavy. It was like this big. But yeah, we was all around the city. I was just like, whew, it's a lot. But we had to rotate, like within the grandkids, my siblings, my cousins, everybody kind of rotate around. Logan said, you'll make it on the ride eventually. I know. Are they not petty though? I was like, y'all are so petty. I was looking at them. I was about to strangle them because they know they like, Auntie, we just playing. I was like, don't be playing with people like that. Like, this y'all first time getting a fast pass and y'all up here feeling yourselves, okay? Like, they was just doing the most. But it was fun. It was really fun. And I just know, like, it was a lot of money. Like, because I want to say the fast pass was like $80. The general admission ticket was like 45, and I got them drink passes. And it was 4 of us. And then my teacher friend, she got her stuff. But yeah. So yeah, but I was just like, it's worth the investment because these are memories that they're going to have forever. Like, how many people can say like they teacher, took them to an amusement park and they got to ride their fast passes? They were talking about, man, when I go home, my mom, mama got some explaining to do. Like, why we ain't never got fast passes? I was cracking up. I said, because them things is expensive. And it be a crew of y'all. Ain't nobody paying for no crew. With kids to be going to the amusement park. Y'all know the sacrifices y'all parentals be making. But it was still funny. Like, I guarantee you, though, moving forward, like, they going to be like, I ain't going to no amusement park without a fast pass. Because once you get that fast pass experience, it's so hard to go back. I ain't even gonna lie. Logan said, gotta pick them up from your legs. Oh, absolute. From the ankles, okay? Like, I start from the ankles. Yes. I don't know. Somebody opened up the door. But yes, you gotta start from the ankles, okay? Because, yeah, it definitely takes some strength. Logan said, I ain't going to the amusement park if I can't get a fast pass. No, for real. Like, I took my girl students. I took them, a few of them, to the water park last week. Last week I took them. I'm like, my days is messed up. But last week I took them and they didn't have no more fast passes. But I'm like, we should be cool. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be that bad. I told you I stood in one line, an hour and a half. After that, it was a wrap. I was like, oh, I can't do it. It's a no for me. So I had to go to the lazy river for the rest of the time there. But that one ride took an hour and freaking half. I was just like, no, it's a no for me. Nope. I was like, I will not do it again. Not even a water park. Nope, 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 nope. But yeah, it was fun. But I don't know. Have y'all been to Cedar Point before? Is Cedar Point on y'all bucket list? Do y'all like going to amusement parks? And then I didn't know how I was going to do at the amusement park because I have like motion sickness as an adult. So I'm like, I hope I can hang. But I took my Dramamine before I got there and I was like, all right, I'm ready. I ate my breakfast super early in the morning so it could be good and digested. I was like, okay, I'm ready. So I was happy that I could hang with them because I was sad. I was like, man, I don't want to be the person that just got to walk around and hold the bags like everybody else get on the rides. Because I definitely was like a rider growing up. But I ain't been to an amusement park in probably like 5-6 years. But yeah, it was fun. That was definitely the highlight of this week. It was like, I literally, and one of my kids, oh my gosh, he was so funny the whole ride. Like, he was screaming to the top of his lungs. And like, my boys, they're like super tall. They play football and basketball. So they some tall boys. And so a lot of the rides was like their knees was like hitting the seats and stuff. So they was like screaming. It was so funny. Like one of the rides we was on with one of my kids, I literally had tears that was just streaming down my eyes because it was so freaking funny. Like he was pure entertainment. Like y'all don't even know. I just wish y'all could have been there because y'all would have been in tears laughing too. Coy said, I never had a fast pass at an amusement park. LOL. Sorry for delay. I was driving from work. Oh, no, that's my working girl over there. Okay. Okay, Coy, give us an update. How is work been going for you? Yes, give us an update for sure. And Coy said, hey, Logan. But no, to be honest, I've never, this was my first time having a fast pass too. So I was just like, I knew, like, in my mind, because my sister, she goes to the amusement park. She goes to Cedar Point every year. So she's been getting fast passes for, like, the last 5 years. So I knew, like, next time I go to an amusement park, I'm definitely going to have a fast pass. But I just haven't been to one, like I said, in, like, the last 6 years. So even with me experiencing the fast pass life, it's just like, I can't go back. I won't go back to the way it used to be because Fast Pass has upgraded my life. Y'all like my song? That was a freestyle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. But yeah, so yeah, Fast Pass is definitely life. Um, Logan said, you've been taking care of yourself, Coy. Right, Coy, you've been taking care of yourself, boo. Coy said, girl, work is cool, but a lot going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to call you this weekend. It's been so hectic. Girl, it's been so hectic. But I go back to the island next week, so I'm definitely gonna have a bunch of time. COVID is up. Oh, definitely. Oh, and especially because you in the ER. So you getting all the cases like as they're coming in for sure. Coy said, yes, I've been getting my rest and leaving work at home. Okay. You've been leaving work at home. You've been like leaving work at work, or is that what you're trying to say? Yeah, let me know if that's what you're trying to say. Leaving work. You said leaving work at home, but are you saying leaving work at work? Because I know it can be a lot. Let me just say, I've been checking in with like my doctor friends because, like, residency like year starts in July, like the beginning of July, that first week of July. So a lot of people are like either starting residency or like going to the next year of their residency or finishing up residency. So a lot of my friends are like in transition, and whew, our conversations we've been having, man, it's yeah, I just wish folks was a little bit more transparent before starting these journeys because the burnout is definitely real, and just I don't know, like people just questioning in general, like, was this really worth it, and would I do it again? And it's interesting all the feedback I've been getting in these last couple of weeks talking to my friends. Coy said, I meant not taking work home with me mentally. Oh, good, 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 good. And Coy, is your church, are you guys open back up at church? Are you back singing praise and worship choir? Or y'all, are you guys like, yeah, are y'all doing both? Y'all virtual too? Or you guys in? But yeah, it's a couple churches though by me in Puerto Rico. Because Puerto Rico, they got several churches. Like they be on every other block for sure. And I know I was going on a walk one day and I heard, it was like on a Saturday, and there was a service going on. I said, I wish I understood what they were saying. I understand Jesus in Spanish. I'm just saying, it's a struggle. Coy said, currently we are not open. They said October 17th or something like that. We are opening. Got you. But like you said, with these cases going up, they might be pushing you back further. Because I know my cousin, she said they were supposed to be going back to work, I'm going to say maybe October. And like now they're pushing them back to like the end of December. So I'm like, well, that's probably going to be pushed back some more. Logan said, my wife has been concerned about the vaccine. No, understandably, especially being pregnant, for sure. I was just talking to one of my best friends, and one of her coworkers is pregnant, and she was basically saying, like, I think she's like trying to shorten her hours or something, and because she's just like, the cases have been going up just at like her clinic with the physicians and staff. So she's like, yeah, and she's like, I don't want to get the vaccination until after I have my child. And her doctor advised her not to, but now they're like trying to have like new things coming up telling women like, oh, you can get it, but I can definitely understand being pregnant not wanting to get the vaccine. Oh, I do got a question, Logan, Coy. In Atlanta and in Houston, are they giving any incentives? And no incentives, Lord. Are they giving any incentives for getting a vaccination? Because here at home, they are giving, the health department is giving $100 if you get vaccinated, but it had to be after June 14th. So you know I was salty because I got my vaccination back in May. So I definitely was like, I mean, but where's my coins? I want my money. And they said no. But I tried it. So yeah, so they're giving $100 for the health department, and then they're doing what are they doing? Oh, another $100 you can get for proof of your vaccination from the Urban League here. So yeah, I wonder at least if you guys urban leagues, because most big cities have an urban league. So I wonder if y'all urban leagues at least are doing some type of incentive. Now I need to see because I don't know if the urban league has like a date that you have to have it by. But yeah, I had told my niece because my sister was waiting for my niece track season to be over for her to go ahead and let her get vaccinated. So when my niece had came home, they was just gonna take her up the street to Walgreens or something like that. I was like, well, Niecy, you need to go to, the health department so you can get you $100. She was like, oh, I need my money. So Niecy was not playing. She went and got her vaccination, got her $100 gift card, and it's just like $100 Visa gift card, and she was excited about that. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna use this when I get my nails done. She just started school yesterday, 10th grade. So no, they started today. They were supposed to start yesterday. But yeah, Coy said the hospital did immune by June, PCT 200. Oh, RN's 400. Oh wow. So they're actually have incentives for the hospital staff. Wow, that's impressive. Now I haven't seen that here for sure. Like I don't think they're giving any incentives. Oh, but Coy here, our hospitals are making it mandatory. I want to, not all of them, but I want to say Ohio State OSU hospital. I want to say that they were trying to make it mandatory to have the vaccination, and the nurses union was like, no, that is not okay. So I'm sorry if y'all hear that little beep. I don't know. I'm outside. I'm not sure what it is from. So I apologize if y'all hear it in the background. But they basically, the union came together and they're trying to come up with a compromise. They're like, yeah, we agree with the vaccination, but like you shouldn't force your employees to get it. So they're going to see if they can come up with some other system. I think what I heard as a proposal is like, if people don't want to get tested, they have to get, at least at the nursing homes for sure. I want to say they're making them get weekly testing, and they have to have proof of negative testing. But even like in Puerto Rico, like if you come to visit Puerto Rico and you're going to be in Puerto Rico for more than 1 week, you have to show proof of a negative vaccination. I'm not vaccination, negative COVID test once a week. Is what they're doing on the island for us. Um, Coy said, as far as in general, I'm not sure if Atlanta is doing anything. Okay, got you. Logan said, I hadn't heard of it, but this is Texas. Okay, got you. Chloe said, yes, my hospital is mandatory or file an approved exemption by September or October. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, okay. But yeah, so yeah, they're trying to fight it here. I don't know how far they are in the process of like coming up with like a conclusion on what's going to actually happen, but I know it's a thing for sure. It is definitely a thing. But yeah, so Logan, like what has the physician said? Like her OB-GYN, is she telling her to wait for the vaccine, or did she already have the vaccine and she's worried that she had it? Yeah, Logan, give us an update. So Coy, are y'all actually giving any vaccinations though at your hospital? Or are you guys sending them to like the proper locations? I don't know. Now I gotta ask my emergency medicine friends that are here if they're doing vaccines. I don't know if that's a thing, but I can only imagine people coming in for all types of stuff. You could ask, just like if they go into the um, primary care doctor asking if they've been vaccinated. Logan said she never got the vaccine. Okay, got you. So is the doctor telling her that she just needs to go ahead and wait until after she has the baby? Oh, and then I do have a question too, Logan. Are you guys mandating masks this year in the classroom? So the largest school system here in the city, our public school, they are mandating masks for the kids and teachers, staff for the year. Now, as far as my niece goes to a suburban school. They basically told them that if they have proof of vaccination, they don't have to wear masks. But the kids who have not been the kids who have not been vaccinated and the teachers who have not been vaccinated have to wear masks. So I think it's just kind of depending. But I know our cases are definitely going up here. I know they're going up nationally, but they're going up here. And now a lot of places are going back to mandating masks inside. But I wear my mask wherever I go. It's just kind of second nature now for me. Even though I'm vaccinated, I still be wearing my mask. I'm like, I don't trust these folks for real. And like they said, just because you had a vaccination, it doesn't mean you can't get it. It just, decreases your risk if you do have it, your symptoms. Um, Logan said her OB was encouraging her to get the shot because of the cases here. Oh, and she's still working too. Yeah, because what is her job saying about the vaccination? And I guess like what is her biggest concern, like the baby, like potential like effects, side effects. Like I said, I have to read up on the literature to see what they've really been saying. But I did see they were releasing something. I saw it on YouTube. I didn't get to really get into the video, but they were talking about what the recommendations are for pregnant women right now. But yeah, these cases are definitely going up. Logan says she stopped working not long before she got pregnant. Okay, okay, got you. Okay, so at least she don't have like the extra risk like she had when she was working, as far like the environment for her. And I'm assuming, are you going to be wearing your mask this year, Logan? Like, what's you guys' policy? And then Coy, what is the Coy? What is Atlanta looking like? Are y'all putting mask mandates back up? And good thing, Coy, you work in an environment where mask is definitely mandatory. Um, Logan said her concern is for the baby, and PCOS makes her higher risk. Oh yeah, no, definitely understandable. Like I feel like if it ain't sitting right with her, like don't even pressure it. I know Logan. I know she in straight up mama mode for sure, and I'm sure you in daddy mode as well. Want the best both for your wife and for your future child. Oh, my mama's on here, you guys. Hey, mama girl. Hey, girl. She said, hello, dear. She said, at my job, employees have to wear the mask, but I guess I don't. Oh, because you vaccinated, girl? Sorry, can you repeat the question? Ooh, Coy, ooh, girl, I be talking so much, I be forgetting half the stuff I be saying. I think I was asking, Coy, I was asking about the city. Like, what the city been doing? Like, have some people been wearing masks? Like, when you go to the grocery stores and stuff like that, are you guys bringing back any mandates, or is everybody just kicking it like COVID ain't real? Oh, my mom said at my job the employees have to wear a mask, but the guests don't. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, my mom, she works at a funeral home. My mama was saying at her funeral home, they are basically making it optional so the families can decide if they want the guest that's attending the service or the viewing to wear a mask or not. Coy said, "Hey, Kara's mom." Logan said the superintendent mandated masks for the district today. The county judge said Harris County was not. Ooh, hold on. The county judge said Harris County was not following Abbott's decision. Hold on. Hold on. So your county said that they're not going to follow the superintendent's decision? These folks crazy. Coy said, "Girl, I wish I could show you how people act like COVID doesn't exist." No, that's crazy. It's crazy though, and it's so bad though because like it's so bad because I still be talking to people and I'm like, and I be hearing like, oh, such and such got COVID, like such and such just got COVID. Even with the Olympics, like the what's like the Coco. I don't know if y'all know who Coco is. She's a young tennis player. Like she wasn't able to play because she had tested positive for COVID. So I think folks definitely be forgetting for sure. Like what? My mom said, "Hey, Coy." Coy said, "No mask in sight because everyone is quote unquote vaccinated." Exactly. Logan said the county judge mandated masks for Harris County. Abbott is the governor. Oh, so the governor said y'all can do what y'all want to do, but the county judge is like, no, y'all not. Or are you just saying that, okay, I think I got you. So the county, so can the county, I guess whose decision, like, do Abbott trump the county judge or does the county judge decision trump the governor? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask. That's it. No, that's definitely it. But yeah, I mean, even here, I'll say it's been pretty split. Like I've seen, it's not. It's probably like 70-30 from most of the places I went to. Now I will say, like when I'm outside, I don't have my mask on. But like when I'm going inside somewhere, I'm definitely putting my mask on. Logan said, "Hey, mama." She usually watches my lives, but she usually watch them like after the fact. She don't be watching them when I'm live. So that's funny. This is her second week coming on here. She's funny. But yes. But Logan, have you been on your bike lately? Oh, and Coy, what's your healthcare what is your self-care routine looking like? Do you have a routine? I know we was talking about having our couple of extra COVID pounds and how we was doing with them. Even though Coy, you look freaking amazing, girl. You look good, girl. The county judge filed a lawsuit against the governor. She a real G. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Well, Texas is y'all just off the chain, anyways. Like, yeah, y'all off the chain, anyways. And Georgia too. Ohio, he be tiptoeing. He tiptoe around for sure. My mom said, "Hey Logan, I'm watching live." Girl, we see you watching the live. That's how you commenting right now. We see you, girl. Logan said, "My tire's flat. I need to get a special air pump." Oh no, is it the inner tube is flat or the actual like you need to replace the actual tire or the inner tube? Ooh, and I hope it didn't go flat while you was on a ride because that would have been bad. Koi said, "Oh, girl, that weight is dang near gone. LOL. All this walking I do at work. Plus, I'm trying to work out. Girl, you look good too. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I done lost a good, I want to say like 12 pounds this year. I still got about 25 to go. But oh, I'm doing this challenge on Instagram with one of my cousins, and we was looking at everybody's results on this challenge, and I was like, look, if I don't have a six pack in 2 weeks like these folks got in these pictures, I'm like, it's gonna be some problems, okay? I was like, I'm gonna have to let folks know. So yeah, we doing this 2 week challenge. They have like some meal suggestions, and I guess they go live every day on Instagram, and then they keep like the recordings or whatever so you can watch it. So we gonna see. I'm gonna let y'all know how I do, because all these pictures, a lot of people was talking stuff under the results, and they was like, ain't no way folks that made these transitions, because you supposed to take like a picture of your before, and you supposed to hold like a little sign with like the date that has the date and stuff on it. But some of them folks, they super popping. I was like, let me find out I don't have a six pack in 2 weeks. There's gonna be a problem, because y'all should see these folks. So yeah, and it's $20 to enter the little competition. So I'm like, oh, I'm about to be about it for sure. Absolutely. But no, Koi, I bet you, Koi, do you have like a Fitbit or anything, or do you have like your pedometer on? Are you able to keep up with your steps? Logan said, Hidalgo, the judge, been coming for Abbott. Oh, I believe it. I already know the politics is, I already know they real juicy in Texas for sure. Logan said, I need a six pack too. Girl, okay? And for real, I don't even really need a six pack. If my stomach just flat like that, I'll be all right. I don't even need a whole pack, but I'm just saying, from this challenge, the way it look, I'm like, I'm about to follow this challenge. It's only 2 weeks. I'm going to follow it down to a T, okay? So we going to see what it's talking about. Koi said, but the carbs get me. Girl, can you say it again? I can't give up the carbs. No, no. I do so good, then the next thing I know, I'm swallowing bread every day. Girl, you ain't inhaling the bread, because that's how I feel like bread is. But I will say, I be doing good with bread, because back in the day, I, like college, like even right after college, like I really felt like bread was supposed to be a part of every meal. Shout out to my mama. She on here right now. But mama, you know, we always had bread for dinner. But yeah, I will say I definitely bread was everything. Like I really like, especially what's her name? Shulbert, Miss. Y'all know I ain't had bread in so long in that way, but y'all know the little bread rolls from, they're like frozen, and you just take a couple of them out and you pop them in the oven. Is it Shulbert? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all gotta let me know. But then you pop them in and they so good. I used to eat them all the time. I mean, I literally had bread every night. Like I would have to have some type of roll or something. Now I don't do cornbread. Don't judge me. Don't do it today. We not judging folks today. I don't do cornbread though, but I do like a nice roll. But I don't even like when I used to make spaghetti. I felt like spaghetti you have to have garlic bread. But I don't even do garlic bread with my spaghetti no more. So the only time I really been doing bread lately is like when I eat like brats, cause you gotta have a piece of bread with a brat. But I do, bread is definitely a weakness for sure. And then I've done like a paleo. Ooh, I've done like paleo before eating. Have you guys tried paleo or yeah, I did paleo. What's the other one? Um Keto. I haven't done keto, but keto and paleo, they're pretty similar. But yeah, and it was like no carbs. So I can't go to the extreme where I cut out everything completely. Like I just try to do things in moderation now. Cause yeah, cutting it off completely is a no. Koi said, yes, I have a Fitbit. Girl, what them steps been looking like? How many steps you been getting in? Logan said, I think something wrong with my thyroid, waiting on my blood results. Oh no, Logan, you definitely got to keep us updated. My aunt actually, she just had surgery on her thyroid like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, her thyroid was like, it was huge. And she just got surgery. So Logan, you already know we got you in our prayers. We got you in our prayers. Mama, you hear our prayer list. You need to make sure we got Logan on there. Logan said I gained weight so fast. When? Like recently? Yeah, recently. Oh, and my mama said biblically speaking, the Lord's prayer says, "Give us, Lord, our daily bread." Mama, you play too much. You clowning today. Hold on, let me finish. So let me finish. Give us, Lord, our daily bread. It was part of the Mediterranean diet. Absolutely, for sure. Mama said, yes, praying now. My mama, she don't be playing with her little prayer list. Mama, she had, I like be trying to give y'all demonstrations. I don't know if I have anything to use as a demonstration, but she had all these different rings in the house. You know how like when you was kids, you would have like the countdown for Christmas with the little rings, and you have like one ring. I ain't got nothing to really demonstrate with, and then you have imagine these as two rings. Y'all got me. So she did like these little rings, and she put like folks' names and like prayers for everybody in the family and her friends, and they be like around her house. So yeah, mama, she don't be playing. Logan said, yeah, recently. So did you already get your blood taken? Oh, you said you waiting on the results. Okay, no, definitely keep us updated though, because thyroid can definitely affect your weight for sure. Like, is your thyroid, is it like increasing at all? Are you like sweating? Look at me over here trying to doctor. I be trying to use my little bit of knowledge. I don't play no games, okay? Okay, I be trying to use some of this money that was invested in a degree that I didn't receive. But yeah, Mama said, "Give us, Lord, our daily bread." I know that's right. Cause Mama, you love some bread too. We love some bread though, for sure. And I like sweets too. Like I like pastries and stuff. Like nice, I like a nice glazed donut, but it gotta be from like a real donut place. Logan said, "Yeah, recently I went to the doctor yesterday." Oh, talking about the doctors, y'all. I'm so happy. I got one of my aunts. One of my aunts has not been to the doctor in 24 years. I got my auntie to go to the doctor the other day. I had to finesse it a little bit because I got all her information. So I basically went and set up an appointment on her behalf. And I called her and I was like, "Hey, auntie. I was thinking that we can go to breakfast tomorrow after I take you to your doctor's appointment." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, so she went to the doctor. I'm so happy, thank God. And they did see that her blood pressure was high. So I'm just like, Lord Jesus, work it out. So like I said, we definitely got to be preventative. I understand a lot of people got a lot of stigmas when it comes to doctors, and especially if your auntie, your grandmama didn't had a bad experience, it's just like it can ruin it for a lot of folks. My mama said, "How can I send a picture of my prayer chain?" Unfortunately, mother, this is not a platform where you can like send stuff interactively, but if you could, that would be pretty cool. But you can't do that because unfortunately, mama, some folks is creepy, so you don't want folks to be able to just send pictures and stuff. I'm just saying. But yeah, so mama said, yeah, you can send me a picture of your prayer chain though. I can put it like on my story or something. Logan said hard time sleeping, and she said my blood pressure was kind of elevated. Oh, got you, got you. Oh yeah, definitely, Logan. I'm glad that you are taking yourself to the doctor though, especially if you like, this ain't right. Cause you got to be ready for this new baby, okay? You got to be on your P's and Q's. Your health has to be superb. Ain't nobody got time for that. Mama said, Logan, what do you do to relieve stress? My mom is so funny, y'all. My mama is on the line today. Oh, Koi, you know what, Koi? Koi, I promise today is the day I am going to send you this devotional. Because I need to send yours. I need to send Angels. I need to send Bree. I got a couple folks. I'm going to send, I'm going to order them today. Yes, yes, yes. But random side note, my Mama, you hear Logan? He said, "Call on Jesus." I know, right? Yes, yes. Call on Jesus. Yes, yes. That is funny. Hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a hymn. Call on Jesus. Let's see. Oh, Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. I said Jesus on the main line. Tell him what you want. Okay? You got to call him up and tell him what you want. Coy said, be sure to send me your address. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Ooh, okay, I got you, Coy. Hold on, I don't even know if my mama got my address yet. I be procrastinating on the address because I don't be remembering it. And I be having to go look on a piece of paper. Mama, do you got my address yet? I'm sorry, Coy. I'll get you my address soon. Um, Mama said that's great, but what else do you do? Coy said Jesus on the main line. Yes, call him up and tell him what you want. Um, let's see. Mama said, if you profess the Lord, call him up. That's the name of the song. I already knew you knew a song, Mama. My mama, she a beast with the song. Mama, for real, Mama, I'm gonna have to put you on one of these lives. We gonna have to do like a song associate. Well, I'm gonna have to do a video with my mama, do like a song association and have her sing all the songs that come up with different names. She would do really good with that. Coy said I was typing the song, then you started singing. Okay. Oh, you do have my address now? Okay. Okay. Coy, I got you. That means it's in my phone. I done sent it. I'll send it to you this evening. Um, Logan said, I started going to therapy, Mama, and I've been exercising. Mama said, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, Logan, how was therapy? Because wasn't this your first week going in person? Because I think last week you told us you had it scheduled for this week, if I'm correct. So remind us. Tell us how it's going. Yeah, remind us how it's going. Hello, sister. Oh, my sister just pulled up. And probably my nephew and the whole crew. So it might be a little loud for a moment, and my niece. Um, Coy said, you remember this song, Bless the Lord? Oh, my soul. And all that is within me. Bless his holy, holy name. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I guarantee you, too bad my mama not here because my mama, my mama can sing. Hello, hi, nephew. Hi, sister. But yeah, my mama can sing. Hi, niece. How's it going? How was your first day of school? You look really cute. But yeah, if my mama was here, she would break out singing it, okay? Singing. I'm trying to get the beat in my head though, but I definitely know the song. And I know my mama's like, you know the song. Like I said, Mama, I know the song. I'm just trying to get the beat in my head. Let me be great. I know she over there singing it. Logan said, whoo, it was good. First session was popping like that. That is excellent. I know my little brother, my little brother just started with a new therapist. He had a female therapist at first. No shade to her because he really liked her. But he was like, his new therapist, he was like, man, he was like, man, he just, he just keep it straight cut. He was like, it ain't no fluff. It ain't no. He was like, you know, I got all that nurturing from my mama. He said, but sometimes you just need it straight to the point. But my brother, he loved his new therapist. He like his new therapist is lit. Let's see. Um, Coy said, yes, do a song association with mom. We need to be blessing on YouTube. Mom, you want to do a video? You want to do a video where I give you a song and you think of the lyrics? Like you could sing a song that has that word in the lyrics. You want to do that, mama? That sound Coy. If I do it, I need to do it like in the next couple days because I'm leaving. But no, Coy, that'll be good so y'all can hear my mama's beautiful angelic voice. Logan said it made me think a lot. Oh, good, Logan. I need you to email me your address for sure because I got some stuff I want to send you. And my mama said, yes, girl. And mama, what you asking Logan? Coy said, I mean, we need that blessing on YouTube. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think she'll do good with it too. Because literally growing up, my mama, she just sang all day, every day. And every time we go to church or wherever she's singing at, and people be like, I just love your mama's voice. And I'm like, I know my mama can sing, but it just, you know, you just be annoyed. You be hearing your, sorry, mama, I love you. You do have a beautiful voice, but you be hearing it all the time. You just like, okay, like, it's all right. But yeah, I'm going to definitely bring Shouty on here. I had to make a little video. Yeah, that'll be fun. I'll do a video with mama. Let's see. Mama said, Logan, see, mama's in mama mode now. Mama said, Logan, take a bath with essential oils once a week, turn the TV off, and eat comfort foods once a week. Look at you, mama. Coy over there laughing. Coy, I'm just saying. I just be like, really? Really, lady. She's a little extra. My mama, she definitely is a nurturer for sure. Even to this day, like I'll go over there and she's like, mommy's a baby, my baby. Like she do that with all her kids though, and we all like for most part we all grown. Let me see, one, two, three, three of us is grown. One is 17, the other one is 13, and everybody is baby. So she wanted them. Logan said, yes, ma'am. I'm telling you, mama, she will have you a whole but it's so funny. Like I really think about like all the old remedies and stuff that, you know, our elders always used to give, like, oh, you got a cold, you better take this, you better do this. And it's funny, like a lot of them, you know, it's not like they medical doctors, nurses, things like that, but they still had like that basic knowledge. And it's crazy. They didn't know like why the stuff worked, but a lot of the stuff worked because it's like has some science to it. But yeah, shout out to the wisdom of our ancestors and our elders. Bless their hearts. Bless their entire hearts. Oh, you guys, guess what? I'm so excited because tomorrow I'm going to a concert. It's an outdoor concert. And the headline is going to be Ja Rule. Now, I don't know if y'all was Ja Rule fans, but I know that I was. I know you couldn't tell me that I wasn't Little Mo. You couldn't tell me that I was not, who else? Charlie Baltimore. You couldn't tell me that I wasn't Ashanti on his album. Like, Ja Rule, man, I love the 90s and the early 2000s. So, like, I'm going to thoroughly enjoy myself at this concert. So, I'm going to give y'all an update next Friday how it goes. But it is tomorrow. And then I want to say Donnell Jones is going to be there. Kiki Wyatt is going to be there. And you know she be singing. She be singing. Oh, and who else? Oh, and my my mom and my aunt's choir, they're singing, they got a concert, I want to say somewhere else in Ohio, not my hometown, but they got a concert they're opening up for John P. Key. So shout out to that for sure. Um, oh, Mom, I was thinking about that. Mom, but ain't that the same song, or am I mixing both of the songs together? Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all of my prescriptions, and he gives me all of my medicine in my room. Let's see. Hold on. I think my cousin had wrote something, but then how y'all be retracting messages? Okay, my cousin was on here. He wrote a message. I believe so, but I don't see him no more, so I don't know. Um, Coy said, I was totally a fan of Ja Rule. That is going to be nice. Thank you. I'm like so excited. Oh my gosh. Um, Logan said, my therapist said we'll be on a self-discovery journey outside of all the hats I wear. Absolutely. And you already know, you going back, like I said, therapy, just be mentally you just have to make sure you are mentally prepared to do the work, because therapy is wonderful, but it can be extremely draining, and a lot of times you just need some little time to yourself after finishing up a session. But I am so happy that you have started, and I think it's beautiful that you starting before this beautiful baby is able to uh, is able to enter into this world. You're going to be good and prepared. Good and prepared for sure. So I'm super excited. But shout out. Is your therapist a person of color, Logan? Logan said that sounds like a fun concert. My cousin said, hey, cousin KK, this is Nicholas, just stopping by and showing love. Hey, Aunt Jewel. Hey, cousin, look at you. Thank you for stopping by today. I appreciate it. Cousin, are you going to the concert tomorrow with Ja Rule and Darnell Jones, and it's a couple other people. I can't think of who else is going to be there, but I'm not going to be there all day. The concert is like from 3 to 11, so I'm going to get there about 5:30 is what the individuals I'm going with said. Say hello, sir. Oh, don't hurt yourself. Okay, that's my nephew. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. Um, my mama said that's how it go. Okay, girl, but is that the same song though? Um, I don't know. I be mixing. I think I be doing gospel medleys. I be putting multiple songs together. Logan said, hey, cousin Nicholas, I adopted myself into the family. You definitely are family, Logan, for sure. My mama said, hello, Nick, love you. Please come by soon. Coy said, Donnell Jones. OMG, girl, I ain't heard nothing about no Donnell Jones since how you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, how I feel so sad now that I wanna leave. I'm gonna be out there like, mm. I'm gonna be getting it. I'm gonna be shaking my little dreads, and I'm taking my little twist out tomorrow, so they gonna be real shaky tomorrow. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. I'm just saying. Nick said, what up, Logan? Welcome to the family. Yes. Oh, cousin, we talking about Logan just started therapy, and you know how we big on therapy in our community for sure. So we just supporting him in his journey to self-discovery, and I'm just telling him just be prepared. It's gonna be some days it's gonna be a little bit draining than others. Cousin, you got any advice from a male perspective? Having been through therapy yourself as well. And just know we all family here. We have open, honest conversations, for sure, because we're all about healing in our community and making sure that we are, supporting each other. Let's see. My mama said, tell them about your purse giveaway. I'm very proud of you. Oh, so I do an annual purse giveaway for homeless women in my community. So I go to like a neighboring area where there's like a lot of homeless women that leave from the shelter. And so this is going to be my 4th year doing my giveaway, but last year my mama had to give away some purses on my behalf, but I didn't get to do like the bigger one that I usually do. So this year we have 40 purses that we're giving away. My mom and her friends, they write specialized like notes for each purse. So we put our stuff in our purses, and then we put $5. My grandma, one of my grandmas, she donates $5 per purse. So I put $5 in every purse. But yeah, so and we give out pretty nice purses as well. So I will be giving out purses to the women on Sunday, and then I have to drive my niece. She's turning 2, so I'm going to go to her birthday party in Cincinnati. So yes. Logan said my therapist is a black man and he used to be a teacher. Oh wow, so that's a lot of perspective. That is dope. How did you find him, Logan? That is super nice. Super, super nice. My cousin said I heard about the concert, but I'm not going. Okay, got you. Well, I'm definitely excited. Definitely excited. Hold on, Coy, you there? Nephew, are you gonna say hello? Don't be rude. If you're gonna sit there, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, thank you. Hold on, Coy, you still there? But yeah, let me see. Making sure I ain't miss no comments. But yeah, so Coy, I'm just saying, yesterday I was at one of my friend's house and we was talking about Ja Rule, and my little my little goddaughters, we was laughing because we was singing, we was just straight up nostalgia, and they was looking at us like we was crazy because we was like singing all of Ja Rule and like rapping and singing and stuff, and they was like, OMG, something's wrong with y'all. Hold on, Coy. Well, what I do without my baby? The thought alone might break me, and I don't wanna go crazy, cause every thug needs a lady. Hey, Coy, you over there singing? See, we've been more than together, inseparable. We chose pain over pleasure. For that, you'll forever be a part of me. Mind, body, and soul. Ain't no I am we, baby. When I cry, who wipes your tears? When you scared, who's telling you? Nothing to fear, boo, I always be there. When you need a shoulder to cry on, never hesitate. Knowing you can call on your soulmate and vice versa. That's why I be the first to what? Corey, I know you needed that today. I know you needed it, girl. I know you. And then it's so funny. My mom, she gonna, cause she know I'm going to the concert. She gonna send me the link to put it on me yesterday from YouTube. I was like, Mom, you are so funny. But yes, like that. I'm so excited for that. I didn't even know. One of my friends actually bought me a ticket and was like, Hey, you wanna come? You wanna come to this concert? I was like, Yeah, Ja Rule. I didn't even know he was coming here. So I'm like excited. Excited. Koi said, Yes, I'm here. Hey, because every thug needs a lady. Koi said, Why do I still know those lyrics? You do. Like, you probably know all of, you know all the songs for sure. You don't lose it, you know? It's not one of those, like, use it or lose it. Like, it's just going to stick with you. Like, that is, like, songs are still relevant, literally, till this day. That was some good music. I'm just saying. It's going to live forever and ever and ever. It makes me really excited. Really, really excited. But yeah, I cannot wait. Oh, I'm excited. I don't know. Ooh, I know they got YouTube got like the little snippet, little shorts or something. Maybe I can do like, or I think they have like the story type thing. I don't know. I got to start utilizing this social media in real life. I was about to say I can put some of the snippets up. My cousin said, Yeah, I've been going to therapy for 4 years now. I did group therapy, but it has been a while since COVID. All I have to say is be patient with yourself because every day is a process. Absolutely. You got that, Logan? I just wanted you to have another perspective, too, from another black male who's been going to therapy as well. Now, cousin, though, I haven't been to group therapy, though. How? Sorry, I had this piece of gum. I was tired of chewing it. But Cousin, how is group therapy compared to like individual therapy? Logan said Ja Rule is a classic. Absolutely. Ja Rule is a whole vibe. Um, Koi said, I hope Ashanti comes out. If Ashanti comes out, I'm just gonna fall out. If Ashanti or Little Mo comes out, like I'm just gonna fall out because they just they're just everything. They are just they're everything. Super excited. I will. Oh my gosh, I still think about that Ashanti album. Sister, remember Ashanti album? Like, did we used to just play that thing on repeat? Sister, see my days are going without. Yes. Okay. All right. Bye, nephew. Love you. Okay. My sister just came by for a moment. Let's see. But yeah, if any of them come out, I will be like I will be so I'm so excited just thinking about it. But it's okay if they don't come out. I'll step in for Ashanti and Little Mo because the crowd is definitely gonna be high. Everybody gonna be out there singing their parts anyways. You ain't gonna be able to hear them no way. Koi said I was scared to do group therapy. My therapist wanted to do it. Koi said, please tell us how it was for you. Oh, Nick, they want to know how group therapy was for you. My mom's done like a group grief. I think it was like group grief therapy. So mom, I don't know if she's still on here or not. Yeah. But mama, if you are still on here, share what your experience was with group therapy. So it's crazy. Like I've facilitated like group. I mean, I'm not a therapist, so obviously I can't necessarily say the word therapy, but I want to say I've facilitated for like young people, like small group sessions where we, delve into different topics and they share about their experiences. And I think it was very healing for a lot of the kids to be able to hear from other people, hear their experiences, and like realize that like they're not the only ones experiencing them. Let me see. Hold on, let me see these.
Who cares?
My cousin said change doesn't come overnight. I meditate, pray. I'm finding my hobbies to get into. I write in my journal about my thoughts, my experiences,
How
etc.
many people are on your life?
Okay, so here, you guys, my niece just brought me my mom's links that she did to show you guys her prayer link to like the family names and like prayers for the family member. So my niece was like, here's the here's the picture that you can show. Okay, so here you go. Oh, Coy said, I guess I meant family therapy. She wants to do a session to help me overcome some things, and I just couldn't do it. Oh, like she wants you to bring family members to your session? Coy, for clarification. My mom said it was called Grief Share, and it was awesome. Groups are awesome for people going through the same experiences. I agree. I guess I haven't done necessarily group therapy, but like my church in Atlanta, we had small groups, and it was probably our small group was between like 5 to 8 women, like given each session, and we would have like different topics that we talked about, and like we would share our experiences and where we were in our journey. So that was very powerful. So if that is anything similar to like group therapy, then I feel like group therapy could be I think it could be really good. Koi said, that is so nice, Mom. Mom, you see we showed your links. Koi said, girl, yes, bring them to my session. Oh. No, I can see your reservations, Koi. Because it's one thing, like, when people are doing their own work and you're doing your own work, and then it's like we can come together to do work. But I think it's challenging when you're doing work and you just don't know where people are in their personal journeys and to try to bring them in. I mean, if you had a super bomb, like, facilitator, like a Yana Van Zant, type of person who could really like navigate, you know what I mean, between those conversations, I think it could be very beneficial. But like if they not really, you know what I mean, if they not skilled like that, but I'm assuming if they mentioned it, they must be skilled in that. I can definitely see how that can bring up some potential challenges and, you know, a little bit of fear in your mind for sure. Coy said I should try grief therapy. Absolutely. I think that would be good, Coy. I told you my life coach was like, I want you to go back and I want you to go back and explore some of your first deaths that you remember and kind of, you know, I want you to challenge what beliefs that you got from those deaths. I was like, ooh, okay, I can do it because I don't know. Like I said, I've experienced so much close death for sure that I'm not numb to death. You know, I have the feelings, but I just don't harbor on death, if that makes sense. But also, I'm a little morbid as well. So is my mother. So it's just like me and my mom. We was literally talking about this week. Me and my mom are straight up creeps. We literally. My mom sent me like this is awful. That my mama sent me like four different like funerals on YouTube last week. And I was like, oh my gosh, that was so nice. We do stuff like that. But my mom works at a funeral home. I did when I was younger. I did like some internship at a close by funeral home. So I don't know. I just feel like everybody processes a little bit differently. Um, my mama said, "Thank you, Coy. I will add you and Logan to my prayer chain. You have any prayer requests?" Coy said, "Right, I need her. I know. I need Ayana to start. Like she needs. I hope she at least does the work behind the scenes. Like even if she's not trying to publicize it, I think that would be good." Coy said, "Thank you. I would love that." My mom said, "I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says I'm a weirdo. Just ask my kids." Mom, you are funny. Um, my cousin Nick says group therapy is different because you get to hear every individual's life experience. I used to not say anything for a couple weeks because I never like talking about how I feel, but the great thing about it is that no one judges. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I was saying. I think group therapy is probably similar to like small groups, but a little bit more catered to like specific things. Nick says everyone has a story to tell. Absolutely, and I think it's good to like know that like you're not like just living in like this isolated vacuum where like you're the only person experiencing life. Like I think it's humbling for me. That's why I do like looking at different people's stories and different people's experiences, and like that's why I like interviewing people a lot because you really get to hear like the things that people have went through, and you're like, ooh, I thought I've been through a little bit. Like this ain't got nothing on me. Or like, wow, it's amazing to see people, you know, overcome different things. Yeah, no, for sure. Absolutely. But no, thank you so much for sharing, cousin. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for sure. But yeah, Coy, that's Coy. I feel you though, girl. I feel you. At least, Coy, did your therapist at least want you to write letters though to like specific family members? Because I know that's like a popular thing that a lot of therapists do if you're not meeting, like if you're not bringing actual family members into it. But I'm excited. Like last year, I got about 12 people into therapy. I was on a mission. You hear me? 12. And I found all their therapists personally, calling them, trying to interview folks, asking questions, trying to make sure people was a decent fit for each other. Yeah, no games. Crazy thing about it is I'm the only black man in this group therapy sessions. Oh, what cousin for real? Oh wow. Now that could be a little challenging in my mind. Logan said, "Thanks for sharing." Coy said, "I really want prayer for my patients, prayer for my mind, heart, and family. I need to find another therapist. This is when I lost Anya." Oh, okay. Got you, got you. Well, Coy, If you need help finding a therapist and you ain't got that much time, just give me your insurance information and I will find you a therapist in Atlanta. I will do my due diligence. I will get what I usually do. I really need to make that girl. That should be a little side hustle. But what I do is I go through and I find therapists and I find like what they specialize in and I go through their bios and I pretty much stalk them, and then I usually give the top 3 to 4 therapists that I feel like will be good for different people, and I email them to them, and then I'm like, okay, choose the therapist that you feel like will be best for you. So, Coy, if you need some extra help, just email me your insurance and I will definitely help find you one for sure. But no, I think no grief. I think grief therapy is really clutch. It's crazy. Right after med school, I actually had started. I started like this course to become a grief counselor, but the course, I'm sorry, this is bad. And I applied for the scholarship. I received a scholarship, but the format of the course, it was so boring, and it was just I just was like, this is not it. Like something else will come my way. But especially since I want to do my deaf doula work, I definitely want to. I'm not going back to school for like full out therapy. That's just not going to happen. But I definitely want to have like some more training skills so that I can do um, deaf counseling. Grief counseling. Sorry, for my future folks that I'm gonna be working with. Koi said insurance starts September, so I'll let you know if I have found one by then. Okay, no, definitely, definitely. But I will definitely, if you need help, I will give you. I will do the research because I think that's half of the battle is doing the research. But I will do the research and I will send it your way for sure. All right, Mama, you got Koi's. You got what Koi want prayer for. Nick, what you want prayer for? So you can make sure you on the link if you ain't already on there. And then Logan, what you want prayer for so my mama can put you on her prayer link. But yeah. Um Oh, we got a praise report today. Okay. Okay, Koi says today I assisted in bringing a lady back to life. Praise God be the glory. Okay? Like, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I got my little Shondo little shout over here, okay? Yes, Koi. Oh my gosh, how did that feel? That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Koi, they got you working, girl. I already know your stories. Definitely make sure you are journaling through this process as well. Like, especially on your earlier days, so you can have some comparisons to your later days. Please make sure that you journaling some of your experiences. Chloe said, it has made my day. I've been in so many codes, and she was the first to come back, y'all. I've been praying for a save. God had his way today. Absolutely. God is so good. He is so good. No, that is so, 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 so happy. I'm so happy to hear that, Koi. My cousin Nick said, yeah, I think we as black men are afraid of therapy, afraid to open about our feelings because we think it's a sign of weakness. So many of us are hurting out there because we don't feel we have an outlet. Um, yeah, no, that is so true, cousin. So, so true. And then the bad thing about it is, like, even though as a black community, I feel like we overall, women and men don't go as much as they should. I feel like there's definitely more women who are going now, but I will say I feel like women have always had like these internal therapy groups, if it makes sense. Like, I think about like being a kid and you see, the grandparents and the aunties and everybody in the kitchen, preparing for the holidays and things like that, and just kind of sharing, some of the things they going through and things like that. So I think that, back in the day, for sure, there were like spaces for black women, because black women are a bit more expressive and are able to feel supported by their friends. Um, and family that, or I'll say friends for sure. Family can be a hit or miss, but overall, I think it's definitely been easier for women to open up to the idea of therapy versus men. But I think that the more that people share, like you, Nick, and now you, Logan, that it's definitely going to be helpful, to encourage our men. Um, Mama, oh, my mom said, let me do my higher ground shout. Oh, that's our church. We grew up, I grew up in a Pentecostal church, and they used to be shouting all over, running around the church and everything. So my mama said she doing a high ground shout for you, Coy. Logan said, prayer for the new school year. Logan said, you talking good, Nick. Nick said, pray of patience and serenity. Coy said, yes, that is so good. I got you, cousin. These typos, they happen. Um, Sorry, typo. Oh, you fine. What's on Mama's prayer list? Mama, she just got a link that she'll put like a name, and she'll put like people's prayer and the links, and they like hanging around the house is what she got going on right now. Coy said that is right, Nick. Coy said black men need an outlet. Absolutely, especially because black men are raising black daughters and black sons. Logan said, I know that felt good, Coy. Yeah, I know that did for sure. Especially when you be taking L's. I told you, one of my homeboys, he's in attending, ER now. But when he was in residency, like his first week, he was losing patients back to back to back. Like it was a lot. So when he was able to start experiencing some wins, like it meant a lot. Coy said, yes, I was literally thanking God. People just don't understand the craziness with COVID and everything else. Absolutely. Absolutely. And especially like Coy, I'm sure like having experience and having to see like family members and them going through grief, and a lot of that stuff can just trigger things for your own, from your own experiences as well. So just trying to keep that together, trying to be compassionate and have empathy, but not, like you said, take it home and realize the things that's in your control versus the things that's not in your control. Like it's a lot. It's definitely got to be like a tug of war for sure. Like I know God, you had a final say, but like, can you help? Can you help me? Can you just help me? Cause I'm gonna give you the glory. It don't belong to me. I'm gonna give it back to you. No, for sure, for sure. Make sure I ain't miss nothing. Yeah, and I know it's also a delay when I'm talking. Like from the time I see y'all messages, when y'all type them up, and when y'all actually hear me. So I do apologize for the delay, but it definitely happens for sure, for sure. Ooh, little gnats coming around. It was pouring down raining today earlier, but it done dried up and everything now. But yes, well, we've been on here for a while, you guys. Um, Hold on, let me see. Y'all had church at the Pentecostal. So we went to a Pentecostal church. It was higher ground, always abounding assemblies. Let me see. I feel like COVID caused a lot of people not to go to their primary care for a year plus. People are just sicker than before. Oh, that is so true. And then you got people like I told you, my aunt that ain't been to the doctor in 24 years. Bless her heart. I just thank God. I'm like, God, I was like, before I leave, that was on my list. It's like I was like, I gotta get her in a doctor's appointment. I was trying to last time I was home, but we couldn't find like her information, and I was just like, ugh, So I'm like really happy. But that is so true though. A lot of people not going to the doctor, so things that, preventative care wasn't even really, you ain't even being preventative now at this point because folks got stuff going on. The names sound like they had church. Woo! No, literally, if you look up, if you YouTube, I know they got some videos of the choir. And like when I was growing up, my uncle was the minister of music. I mean, my grandparents went to church with us. Like it was a good time. But yeah, as a kid, you used to have to put them feet up real quick because who, if not, them feet was gonna get stumped on from them grown folks shouting all around the shouting all around the church. I will say, like, I'm all about like the I don't want to say like the new church. I don't want to say that, but I'm all about like the structure in like kind of churches now, like in because like the last church I went to, I would say was like non-denominational. So I'm into like, okay, we're gonna get in here, we're gonna get our sermon in here, and we're gonna leave, right? Like I'm into that, but there is, some power that we definitely had in some of the older churches that I don't necessarily see in all our churches today, because we just want to, like I said, we want to be done, go at this time, be done at this time. And like I said, I'm all about decency and order, but sometimes you need that spirit to lead you, in the direction for that service. And I feel like sometimes we take that out when we just have to be so structured. But yeah, who's talking? I ain't been to church in whew, a very, very long time. I ain't been since before COVID for sure. It feels so long. But yeah. And then I'm so bad. I ain't even really been watching. I ain't even been watching those sermons for real lately. Online, to be honest. I just be doing my own Bible study. And then I got my little devotionals. So I meditate on different scriptures and stuff like that right now. But I definitely do miss the community of church for sure. Logan said right. Exactly. Exactly. But yes, yes. Well, you guys, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, we've been on here for a little while, and I know y'all time is valuable, and I appreciate that you guys even sacrifice the time that you do to come hang out with me on these Fridays. So yes, I just want to tell y'all thank y'all so much, and I pray that you guys have a blessed and prosperous week. Koi, I'm gonna call you. You gotta text me your next off day so I can check in on you, so I can just hear your voice and yeah, see how things are going. So yeah, I will be checking in with you guys next week. We're gonna be at the beach next Friday because I'll be back in Puerto Rico. So yeah, I will see you guys next week.